Well, hello, my lovelies. I am actually back. I know I was gone last week. Fortunately, not unfortunately, I was traveling and yeah, it was actually very interesting. I had to get away for a little bit. Duty called. Oopsie. And now, oh gosh, let me fix this real quick. Okay, and now I am back for you all. I apologize for not kind of letting you know that I was going to be live today. I usually post it, but I haven't. This was a last minute thing again. It's been a little difficult because now the kids are going back to school. There was a lot of traveling involved, and then work, and then you know how life goes, especially with children. So but I am here and I am all yours, you guys. I'm so happy to be back. Today we're going to be talking about the keys to power. Okay, we're going to talk about power of love. We're going to talk about manifestation, and I've discovered something which was so exciting, but it's on this phone. Darn, I forgot. I was supposed to take the screenshot from this phone and put it on the other phone so I could show it to you, but I will tell you verbally anyways. It'll be the same, but it's pretty interesting. I kind of discovered something which I thought was super cool that I'd love to share with you all. So yeah, we're going to talk about gratitude. We're going to talk about the keys to your own powers, you guys, and also the key of love. All right, and what you possess and how you can use it in your daily life. Because we're talking about love, I am wearing a My Love bracelet, which have given me so much love, whether it's in friendship, connections, life, family, you guys. This bracelet has been a lifesaver. All right, in conjunction with my double P shoe. As you all know, I always recommend that you start with your first one dragon P shoe. Once you learn to master it, to feel it, to make it work for you, you guys have a bond and a connection. I always recommend that you guys kind of graduate to the double P shoe for more strength, for more connection, and for the dragon to actually work for you guys, because it takes time, right? You're forming a bond. It is working for you. It goes and fetch the money for you. It gets your wealth. It gets your health. It protects you. It creates this bubble with the obsidian protection for your security, your safety, and your health as well, so you don't get sick. And then it starts working slowly, and as you bond with it, it is extremely powerful. So that's why I always recommend that you start with the single P shoe and then eventually graduate to the double. You cannot wear both together. I've been asked this, especially this week for some reason. Everybody's asking me, can I wear both together? Can I have two together? Can I have my watch with it? No. So you guys cannot wear your watch with the P shoe. Some of you do. Sometimes I do because I forget. It doesn't have the same, I want to say it doesn't work as well as it would without it, because you don't want that energy. All right, so watches let out energy. You don't want that interfering with the energy of your P shoe, so I'd rather you wear it by itself. So very important, as well as your single P shoe. So anything that has to do with your dragon, guys, just leave it alone. Just don't put anything else. You may want to wear a ring if you want to, but don't wear with anything else. So just your P shoe. If you do have a stone bracelet that you've owned from powerfulbracelet.com, definitely wear it on the other hand as so, and you can wear more than one. For example, I do have my gold. By the way, this is real gold, gold stone. This is also for friendship and love connection. So you can wear two. You can even go as much as wearing three. This is our other love connection bracelet. Since we're going to be talking about love, I just felt like it was, it would be proper to just wear and introduce. Hi, Ton. Hi, Tom McDonald. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you guys are in the chat right now, just come and say hi. I'll give out a little shout out for you guys as well. So yeah, today we're talking about power of love, manifestation, bracelet. We have a few things that we were going to talk about. But what I was saying is basically, if you do own a P shoe, which you should by now, you have to. If you are new to my channel, you guys, get your P shoe at powerfulbracelet.com. I will have the link down below in the description box. Also, take a minute and subscribe to my channel. We talk about everything from bracelet success that'll bring you protection, bring you wealth. Also, if you are new to this channel, you also know that I work for a major US airline, and if you guys need help with your resume, you know, get Q&A practices before your interview process to become a flight attendant, I am here to give you coaching lessons, which you can book on flywithshelly.com. All right, so putting that aside, let's talk about bracelets. Again, P-shoes are very powerful, you guys. If you do not know what they are all about, I'll do a quick review on that in a minute. But what I was saying earlier, if you guys are just joining us, is that you have a choice between a single and a double. Make sure you start out with your single if you do not own a P-shoe just yet. These single P-shoes work in certain ways. You have to abide by their rules in order for them to work efficiently. One rule is no one can touch it while you're wearing it. Rule number 2, cannot put it by your bedside. It has to be facing the window, outwards, looking out for protection. It is looking over you. You need to bond with it. It takes time, you guys. It's not something that happens overnight. So if you do own a P-shoe bracelet, you guys, hold on to it, wear it as much as you can, so you can develop that bond and that connection, so it can start working for you. It will fetch the gold for you and bring it back. All right, make sure that when you do wear it, it's always facing outwards. Again, it needs to be facing outwards, so the dragon should not be looking at you, but more on the opposite end, or your little pinky, if that helps, depending on which hand. Always wear it on the most powerful used hand, and what I mean by that is the hand that you use the most. So if you write a lot with your hand, your right hand, then your right hand should be worn on your right hand. If you write with your left, or you do everything with your left hand, it is your dominant hand, then you need to wear it on your left hand. For example, I do everything with my right, so it'll be on my right. Well, probably this is your left, but this is my right, because you're probably seeing me on the other side. Now, do I wear anything else with it? No, I don't, okay? If I need to wear anything, it'll be on my other hand, because you don't want to interfere with its power and how it's working for you guys. They are very powerful. Remember to always cleanse them when you do get them. Really, really important, because not only has the temple monk, I've touched it, but it was sent to us, back to us. Once we do have it, we do touch it again to package it and send it to you guys. So because it's touched a lot, once you do get it, it might contain our energy, and you don't want that. All right, so you want to make sure you cleanse it really well. Office Fun, hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining us today on my live. It's going to be a fun live today. We have so much to talk about, so thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. So again, make sure that you cleanse it, you guys. And some of you are still asking me how to cleanse it, because I have so many videos on cleansing. We will go over it real quick. You have the sage that you can choose on our website. This is the it is organic, so it is very very safe to breed, obviously, because you're going to light it up, and you can always obviously take it off, but pass it over the flame, and you can cleanse it that way. We have the little tiny organic cones, which smell amazing, which you can find on our website, and we also have our candles, which are really popular. They are pure white sage, you guys. They're very safe as well, and they turn into creams if you want to as well, so you can put them on your person. Very Nandi, hello, thank you so much for joining us too. I'm so happy you're here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so make sure, hi Candy, just celebrate. Oh my gosh, Candy, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Just my birthday, happy birthday. So you guys, just let's take a minute and wish our beautiful Candy a happy 60th. I am so happy to be able to share this moment with you and to celebrate your birthday. I am so excited. Oh my God, and you know what? I did see your message not too long ago. I even had a reminder on my phone. What had happened is, okay, so last week was pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys remember, in my game show, I did win a trip to Austin. Now, this trip to Austin was booked literally last minute. You are so welcome, Candy. And so don't think that I didn't forget about you. I meant to write to you, but I just literally got back last night. So we took off. Literally, it was like a last minute thing. We were given the confirmation. I have learned so much from you. Thanks. Oh, Varinanda, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming to this channel and just sharing this this 1 hour with all of us and with me, of course. I thank you for following me, and make sure you subscribe, you guys. Subscribe so you know when I'm on here and live. Happy birthday, Candy. Oh, Office Fun says happy birthday. I'm so glad you guys are gathering together to just wish our beautiful Candy a birthday. You are so welcome. We're so excited that you're here. So what I was saying is basically we got the confirmation last minute. We took off, went for a beautiful, oh my God, and we documented everything, you guys. So that's going to be on our next video. But I had my daughter basically narrate the entire trip. It basically was kind of like her trip more than anything, because it was a party of 2 trip. I didn't have anyone to bring with me, so I brought my daughter, and because she had a channel, I figured, you know what, I want you to narrate it. I wanted to make it like your little trip. So she oh, the IG. Well, if you are interested in anything flying wise, you can go to fly_with_Shelly. If you're interested with pea shoes, bracelets, you can go to powerful_bracelet. Those would be my IG. Hey, oh my God, I'm so happy. Look who's here. Ooh, Audra's in the house. Yay. And she says, happy birthday, Candy. I am so happy you're in this chat, Candy. Again, so I flew. We were so crazy busy. Reception was horrible out there. Horrible. I couldn't even seriously reach my children while I was up there. It was really bad because we were up in the mountain in this beautiful resort, you guys. It was spectacular, breathtaking. Oh, don't worry about Audra, don't worry. I swear I am late too. I wanted to do this at 12:30, but something came up. And then I was like, you know what? I missed last week because we were traveling and I couldn't get reception. So I was like, oh, I hope they understand. And I meant to post something on Instagram to let you guys know, because that's where if I'm going to be live or not, or whatever, or what time. And for some reason I couldn't post. It was just really frustrating on my end. So, but I'm glad that I'm back. You are a gift, friendship and a gift always. Oh my God, I love you, Candy. You're like part of our family. You're like our live Pishu family. You have like 2 families. You have your own family and you have us that love you and appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you are here today. So a little candle for you. Oh gosh, I wish I had a little something. I'm going to do a special reading for you. How's that? Since I'm getting really good at this, my birthday present to you will be a private reading for you, which is what I want to do. Since I didn't get a chance to send you birthday wishes, which is what I wanted to do, and I wanted to catch up with everything today, but I said I'm not missing my live because I got to catch up on orders. I had to catch up on resumes. Then I had coaching. There was so much going on that I pushed for when I got back because we were busy. And the reception, darned reception. I don't know if you guys have AT&T, but AT&T here, oh, and over there was awful. I think I'm gonna change to probably Verizon at this point. Yeah, but before we get started, you guys take a minute, go get yourself a coffee, sit down, get your donut, your protein shake, whatever it is, and I'm gonna make mine as we speak. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take a second. I got my water bottle and I'm gonna go ahead, and I've traveled with it literally this entire week, and I'm gonna take my little funnel, and guess what? I'm putting my little collagen, you guys. Yes. I have a few of you who's been following me and have purchased some of my my supplements, and I've said great things about them. You've tried them, and you guys are really excited about trying them, and I've already seen differences with the collagen. I'm telling you, this collagen is incredible. I love it. It tastes great. And again, I'm not pushing my products on you guys. This is what I use every single day. And I love it. What it does to my hair, what it does to my skin, how it makes me feel. And then it takes a little bit to dissolve, but I just love this collagen. I've tried so many. This is the lemonade. It only has 1 flavor, and this is the strawberry lemonade. Tastes amazing. And then I'm gonna pair that with my Lift Off. I like to try your supplements, Shelly. Yes, Audra, you have to. I'm telling you. I've had so many people order them since the video that I've published a few days ago about, bring them to training, because that has literally saved my life. Seriously. It kept me focused, kept me full. I mean, it depends what it is that you want. And Liz, thank you for the wishes. Oh, Candy, we're so happy that you're here. Where can we find them? You can find them on my website. If you go under that video, where I say you must use these supplements. Go under there real quick and you'll see the supplement, my name, with Herbalife.com. They are incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lift off, which I have removed. This is my favorite, by the way. I don't know, you guys don't have to take this flavor, but it's pomegranate. They have orange blast. They have so many. They have the tropical one. They have the lime one. Lime one is really good too. But then you put it in there. It's effervescent and it'll dissolve. And you guys, seriously, you don't need your coffee. This got so many vitamin B's in there. It is insane. It has vitamin B12, B2, B6, B7. I don't even know. Like they're probably in the back of here, but that is so tiny. I can't even read it. Yeah. I'm probably getting to my classes for that. But I do say it on the website. I think it says it somewhere, but I say it on the website, all the good ingredients that it has, just to give you energy. And then I have my my skin, which is the collagen, the beauty collagen for cellulite skin, wrinkles. It fills out, you know, as you age here. Game Face, hi, greetings from Faroe Island. Oh my goodness, Game Face, thank you for joining us from so far away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so blessed to have you guys today in this chat. I apologize that I wasn't here last week, and I so meant to let you know. Not Face, no, I understand. Gamer Pharaoh, thank you so much for joining again. And again, a happy birthday to our beautiful, beautiful Candy, who just turned 60. How exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I hope you had an amazing birthday. I think you celebrated it last week. I know you were with your husband, and hopefully you had friends and family, or if not, just, you know, sometimes just your loved ones, the ones that really care about you, that mean a lot to you. It's just great to just be surrounded by them. Sometimes I just want to be with my kids, and that's it. I don't need anybody else. But hey, if my friends want to throw me a little party or get together, I don't know anything about the bracelet that you're talking about. I am a Christian. Yes, you could be Christian. How do you put your bracelet on your arms? Okay, so it doesn't matter what denominator you are. Oh, I'm so happy, Candy, that you had a great and amazing birthday. I'm so excited. I am so happy for you. You deserve the best, literally. And the best is yet to come as well. This year is going to be your year, Candy. I promise you, okay? We got your back. We're going to be sending positive energy your way because you deserve it. You're a wonderful person. Candy and I go way back from the very beginning, and we started chatting. We kind of developed a friendship over the internet, basically, and she's been such a great support, a good person. There's so many of you that I've just developed so many amazing friendship over, you know, over the years, basically. It's just, time flies by, and you guys have hearts of gold. Like, seriously, I don't know you. Good evening. This is Henry from Guana. Henry from Guana. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you, Henry, for coming over here and sharing this beautiful life with me. I so appreciate it. I know you guys are coming from all over the world. It's insane. That's so exciting. I love it. But like I was saying, you guys are, you know, mean the world to me. And even though I don't see you, and a lot of times I just talk to you via email, just, I mean, you can tell so much about a person with the way they write and the way they express themselves. And I think you guys are a beautiful person and beautiful people. And I am so blessed to have you guys. I want to get emotional. Oh my God, I am so blessed to have you guys. Okay, I don't want to get emotional now. Like, yeah. But I just wanted to say thank you for your friendship. I'm getting emotional. Okay, stop. Okay, let's talk about something else, because I get emotional really quickly. So I don't like goodbyes. I don't like cards, and I am not beautiful. Gamer Pharaoh, everybody's beautiful inside and out. I am already crying. Oh my God, Candy, like seriously, this is insane. Oh my God. Okay, I did not think this is gonna go that way. Oh my God, what is happening? All right, let's have a little drink. I hope you guys have gotten your drink, and you're all sitting here because we're gonna talk about love. That's probably what it is. And I'm like overly stimulated here with my bracelet. Let me cut it down to one. I've got so much love in my heart right now. I'm telling you, these stones work, you guys. Whew. True July girl, Cancer. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I'm just like flowing of happiness and love, and hopefully this translates to you guys today, because sometimes you just need to hear it. You just need to hear that you're loved, and I love you. I do, and I care about you guys. So sometimes, you know, You can have the worst day, but then you hear those words, and those words can actually change what you're about to do, or what you were thinking, or your negative state of mind, and you just hear that somebody loves you. And I was watching Helen show, Helen Degenerate, I believe her last name is, and so she had a little clip. I don't know if you guys, it went viral. I've checked some of your videos there for the bracelet, but I'm not sure if that'll be my decision for it. No problem, Gamefire. Definitely you can email me after this live. I will make sure to answer back and kind of walk you through how to wear it and whatnot. But if you have any specific questions, you could definitely ask them at the end of the video. Okay, hon? Thank you so much, though. But I was watching Helen, who went viral with her little reel, a very short reel. I think it was 15 seconds. And she was saying, this is what I was watching right before getting live here. And so she was basically saying, just love someone. Just tell them you love them. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. I mean, it takes nothing. It's just a few words. Just say, I love you. People that you've been wanting to say and you just don't feel like you have the words, or you have resentment, or you have hate, or whatever it is. Life is so short. Just share those words and do it now, because tomorrow may be too late. So just do it. And she kept on getting really emotional. She goes, this could be your last birthday. This could be your last day on earth. This could be your last minute. You can collapse in 10 minutes. This could be, you know, their last graduation. This could be their last summer. Just tell them you love them. Even if it just takes a second, just tell them that you love them from the heart. Pick up the phone or call them or text them. It doesn't matter. Just tell, you know, call your friends, text people that you know that mean a lot to you, and don't wait. Just tell them that you love them. And I was like so moved by that, because she was really getting emotional and crying while she was saying that. So it really kind of caught my attention, and I wanted to see it. And so I was really, really like moved by it, and it kind of gave me an idea of like talking about love. And I found this little quote in, of course, no other than The Power, you know, my power, the secret. I love my secret, but and so it was very moving to me. And she is absolutely right. Sometimes we take love for granted. We have a lot of loved ones around us that we don't really take a minute to say, I love you. We just think they're going to be there, right? They're going to be there tomorrow. So we start getting aggravated on little things, and we fight for the smallest little things, and we become hateful, and we have a lot of hatred, and we have a lot of, you know, anxiety over a situation, and we just forget that these people are in our lives, and they may not be tomorrow. So never take anyone for granted at this point, you guys. So just love, love, love. I think there's someone here. Oh no, okay. My kids really play with the puppy. So with that said, you guys, I have some news that I want to share with you guys at the end of this video. I'm sorry again, Pharaoh. I know you're really trying, sweetie. I'm going to make sure that I'll answer you at the end of this live. I promise you, okay? So just if you have any questions, keep your questions. And then I'm going to make sure that I answer you right at the end after I read your card. It's hot. Bill Bulb Farley says it's hot. Oh, no, not one that has some silly... God. Okay, I'm not going to repeat what he says, but... Some people are just like very positive here. All right, we always have some strangers that come in and out, but you know, anyways, that was made me laugh. Well, thank you for the laughter comment. If you guys saw it, that was kind of like, okay. Right, moving on to the key of gratitude, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Wow. Okay, not everybody's cut out the same way. Oh my God, I can't repeat what he just asked, but it's just like, you gotta laugh at it, seriously. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about, before I even read and quote from the book, a lot of you, his message got deleted, okay, I do understand it. All right, so a lot of you are very limited and limit yourself to your fully potential. And what I want to say by that is I want to give you an example. You get a bucket and fleas, you know, the fleas that are on children's head or adult heads, they can jump up to, and I'm going to give you an approximate number. I may be wrong. I believe it's 42, what is it? It's 42 inches, I think it is. So when they do jump, they go super, super, like these things go crazy. I think it's 42 inches or 42 centimeters. Wait, what would 42 centimeters be like? So that would be, okay, so 42 centimeters, I believe. Okay, so they jump high, straight up 42 centimeters. Now, if you were to put these fleas into a bucket, and this experiment actually has been done and has been tried. If you were to put them in a bucket in a class, and then you would put a transparent film on the top, okay, just saran wrap or something, and you'd have them jump, they would hit their heads a few times, but they would understand, hey, this is where I need to stop. Okay, now you were to remove that saran wrap on the top of that bucket, what do you think they would do? Do you think that they would jump up to like where they think they need to stop because they were trained to, or do you think they would just keep going sky high because they wouldn't know? What do you guys think? Remember, these are kind of like insects, right? So think about that for a second, and I'm going to put that story aside, and I'm going to relate that story to us. Okay, if you are putting limitation in your life, so if you're saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, this is never going to happen for me, this cannot happen, it is impossible, it's too far out, I don't deserve that. Okay, so if you keep saying that to yourself, what do you think is going to happen? You're already putting that saran wrap right on top of your head because you can't think more and above, right? But sky's the limit, really. There is no limit to what it is that you can accomplish, but you're putting yourself sticks in your wheels already without even trying. Now, this little, going back to the story with the flea, if you were to remove the plastic saran wrap on the top, guess what? She'll keep jumping, and she'll stop right before the saran wrap because that's what she was trained for, just a day. She already learned that she's gonna hit her head, right? So she's like, okay, I'm not gonna jump higher even though I could. And you can leave her there for years to come and she'll never like jump higher than that. Which is really, really sad because she has so much potential. She always did. So look at it as you as a child. You always had so much potential to do so many beautiful things, but society has jaded you in a way that made you feel like you can't, okay? Just because you have comments, you're being bullied as a child, or very early on we're told, you know, you have to be reasonable, you have to do this, you have to do that, you can't do it, you got to do it within these parameters. Dumper gal. Okay. And so what happens with time, okay, so I'm gonna have to like, what is going on? I'm gonna report him first. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove him. Yeah. All right. All right, so hopefully this person is gone. Hopefully, gosh. All right. I don't know why once I do it, like I erase someone from the channel, they keep coming back. Somehow they find a way. Okay. So if you are to put this jar and this flea in it, what happens is they keep jumping and they don't know the limit at this point. They think that that's their limit, and they keep jumping at that limit level when they know that they have so much. Now, relating to us humans, that's what happens to us, you guys. We feel like we can conquer the world because we're little, we have a wild imagination, sky's the limit. And then moving on, fast forward 10, 20, 30 years, you look back and you're thinking, I can't do that, this is too much, it's bigger than me, okay? Which I think is such a pity, because we have so much potential in us and we could do so many beautiful things, and we just don't do it because we're scared and we think that we can't. And again, those limitations we put on ourselves. This is so sad, and this is the truth. A lot of people do that to themselves and don't see, and we don't see the potential that we have in us. All right, so it's really, really sad, you guys. Now I want to also talk about Ronald Reagan. You guys all know him, hopefully. What happened to him is when he was very young, okay, he kept on saying, I want to be a football player. I'm going to be the successful football player. I'm going to be the best there is. And a lot of people were telling him, dude, you're crazy. I mean, you in the field playing football, you're going to get trashed. I mean, they're going to come at you, and you're not made for that. You know, you're not bulky, you're not, so it's not going to be for you. So what happened is he stopped listening to these people, and he went to other people who were like, it's okay, you got this. I know, I believe in you, you got this. You're gonna be an amazing football player. Just go for it. And guess what? He kept listening to them, and he became a football player. Then he woke up one day, in his 20s, and he said, I want to be a superstar. I want to be the best of the best, and I want to be an actor. And he goes, I want to be in Hollywood, and I want to be an actor. Now, what do you think people were saying? Dude, you don't have what it takes. Like, seriously. Now that you're a football player, you're not cut out for Hollywood. What are you thinking? What do you think? So he erased these people in his mind, just stayed away from them, turned around, and then looked at someone else, and those people that he turned to were like super supportive. Dude, you could do this. I believe in you. I know you can do this. And I did not say anything wrong. Okay, what is happening in the chat? Say what? Leave the chat, weirdo. What is going on? Oh my God. You guys stop that right now, because I'm going to block both of you. So if you guys want to stay, you guys stop fighting. I feel like I'm in the middle of a little ring match fight. Okay. All right, enough, or else I'm blocking both of you. No more chop chop. Let's stay positive here. All right, but thank you for standing up for me. Okay, my goodness, what is going on? Oh my God. Oh, he's just odd. Yeah. Okay, so let's report him as well. I think he just keeps on. Okay. All right, so I think he just keeps coming back under a different name. Sorry guys for the disturbance. This is why I want to kind of go private. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can get him out. Okay, so hopefully he's gone. But like I said, he keeps coming back under someone else's name, so he's going to be here for a little bit. Just be patient with me. I apologize, you guys. So, so Ronald Reagan was like, I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor. And everybody was saying, you can't. There's no way. And sure enough, he turned around. This is a true story. He turned around, and this is actually out of Ronald Reagan's mouth, okay? He turns around, and he goes and looked for the people that were, you know, had gratitude and were supportive and wanted the best for him, and they kept on saying, go for it, you got this, you got what it takes, you just go for it, do the studying that you need to do, I know you're going to be a great actor. Sure enough, he went for it, and he became a Hollywood star for a little bit. And then he turned around and he said, I want to be a governor. Remember, skies was the limit for him all the time, and there was always so many barriers and so many people that were negative and telling him not to. And then he's like, I want to be the governor. I want to be the governor. And obviously people were saying, are you crazy? Like, you're gonna go from a superstar to football player, and now you want to be a governor? You know what it takes? You can't just do that. It's like becoming a president. Are you crazy? That's huge. He turned to the people that were encouraging him, and he succeeded. Now, what I'm getting at here is also that it's who you hang out with, okay, you guys, and who you want to trust and believe. All right, so what happens is oftentimes we have so many ideas, and let's say you want to start a business, or you want to be rich, or you want to have a big house, and you have so many people telling you that you can't. Now you have two choices. You could either believe them, or you go with the people that are there to support you, that believe in you, okay? And I'm gonna give you an example on my own situation. I actually have a lot of friends, and most of them are amazing, okay? They want the best for me. They're very supportive, very loving. But I have a few that when I told them that I was gonna leave my children for 30 days to train and to become a flight attendant for another airline, were not on board with that, okay? So unfortunately, I had a few that sat me down, and I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say who it was, but they sat me down and they said, Shelly, you're just going on with this the wrong way. First of all, your kids need you, especially you being a single mom, can't leave them for 30 days. And I understood that. And they said, that it's a career move, which is not gonna make you any money at the beginning. So financially, it's gonna be very stressful for you. And so I was like, no, I understand. And they're like, I don't think this is for you. And then the negativity started piling on. I thought this was going to be a motivational speech. This person really cares about me. I've known this person for like over 15 years. We've been friends for a long time. And I know she wanted the best for me. And she always shoots it straight, right? She looks out for me. She tells me as it is. And I understood all of these obstacles But my dream was always to work for my airline, the one that I am with. Now, I'm not saying the other airline wasn't good. I loved my other airline. I was very comfortable. I loved everyone, you know, I loved the company and what it stood for, but I had a dream. And my dream was this airline this entire time. Now, I had tried the first time. As you can see in some of my past videos, I messed it up completely. I did it all wrong. I didn't dress the part. I was filming when I wasn't supposed to. I was saying things I wasn't supposed to. So I messed it all up because this was my first ever interview. I didn't know what to expect. And everything is a learning curve, obviously. But I didn't let that stop me. Even though I got a thank you, but no thank you, I still moved on and I ended up getting the job that I had before this one. So worked for them for about 4 years, but I always had my eyes on this airline because I was flying it all the time when I was commuting. And I remember looking around thinking, gosh, I really wish this was me. Then I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to stop saying I wish it was me and I'm going to take the steps to do it. I'm ready. So I applied and did, you know, everything was set in motion, and before you knew it, I was already asked to go to training, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was too fast. What do I do? So I made the mistake of asking everyone, what do you guys think I should do? And I wanted to involve everybody in my decision just because I wanted, you know, feedback. I want to say 80% was like, go for it, this is a dream of yours, and then the 20% that was just very, very negative. And when I say negative, they weren't supportive at all. Like, it was they were okay supportive, but then as the days went by and it was getting closer to training, they kept on reminding me how I am doing the wrong thing. And it just kind of made me feel uneasy, because especially, I mean, you can share your opinion with someone, but you can't really implement something in them. You have to let them make that choice. But I felt like they were implementing, you know, like, this is really what you need to do, because if not, you're going in the wrong direction and it's going to really mess up your family dynamic, and it's gonna, you know, kids are gonna suffer as a result. And it just made me feel really weird. Okay, so I know this person came from a good place, so I was open to their feedback, but at the same time, it made me feel weird, and it almost made me take a few steps back at this point. Now, our relationship is not where it's at now, not what it used to be for some reason since then. I'm not one to distance myself for no reason, but I just felt like it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't genuine, because this person in turn turned around, opened her own business, did leave her kid, our children, in order to pursue this. And so that was her big thing about me leaving my children to a sitter. And I think this is something that she in turn ended up doing herself. All right. So it's like, it's not good for me, but it's good for you type thing. So it kind of made me feel a little bit uneasy. That, was it out of jealousy that you were saying that because I'm following my dream and you're not? At this point, she's a housewife, you know, her husband worked and she wasn't doing anything work-wise. And I felt like she saw me thriving in something that I liked, and I felt like there was a little bit of jealousy. So that came out of that. So right there, when I feel a little jealousy from someone, I just get a little bit like, okay, so you're not coming in with positive intention. So I don't know if, you know, I considered you a true friend and you're supposed to look out for me and be happy for me, and I'm not feeling that from you right now. I'm feeling that negativity, and I'm, you know, I follow my intuition. I'm very intuitive, and that's what I was feeling. Because then she turned around and kind of like, hey guys, I have some good news, and I'm so excited, I'm into this now, and I'm into that, and I'm growing, and please be happy for me type thing. And I was in that situation prior, and I didn't feel like she was for me. Now, don't get me wrong, I was super excited for her. I was very supportive, because that's what friends do. Whether I thought it was good or not, I thought that this is something that excites her, and I need to be supportive of that, right? But at the same time, I just felt like she wasn't there for me, right? So during training, it just kind of like ate at me a little bit. And when I got out of training, I still felt that she just wasn't genuinely happy, until she found her own, you know, niche and her own thing, and she ended up growing in that. But again, always surround yourself with people that are going to be supportive, you guys. And some people may be supportive, but they don't mean it 100%. This is when your Pishu comes into play, which will protect you guys. Remember that shield of negativity and negative people and jealousy. So maybe she was trying to get through my bubble, but she couldn't penetrate because this little guy was on my team. All right, very important to have that shield of protection. And my intuition was just screaming out loud, and I was thinking, no, she's my best friend. She would never. I told you that I have to be in the 20s to be in a flight, and I don't have any support. And so, yeah, it's very easy to just not listen to that little red flag, because you're thinking, I've known this person, she would never. but then it became very apparent as she was speaking and not being on my team. So going back to Ronald Reagan, how, you know, he surrounded himself with people that he loved, but some of them were just like super negative about him moving on. There's a lot of jealousy there too, because he succeeded in everything he's wanted to do. Remember, he wanted to be a football player, and maybe that's something that they wanted to do and didn't take even the chance to do. They didn't even try. And he was like, I'm gonna do it anyways, and I'm gonna work hard, okay? And then he succeeded, and then he wanted to become an actor, and they were like, what the heck are you thinking, dude? So they were hoping that he would listen to them, so that, you know, they say one rotten apple, kind of everybody gets, or someone gets sad and everybody needs to copy. Thank you, Gamer Phrase. He says, Shelly, you're lucky to have friends who support you, and I wish I had that too. Yes, you have to be a good friend in order to attract good friends. Again, if you're there supportive and you're kind and you're always there for them, I'm always checking up on them. Do you need anything? I'm here for you. How's your child? You know, how's your family? I know we all get busy, but they know I'm always there for them. And you know, first thing you need to do before you even have any friends, you need to reach out and be a good friend to someone in order for them to reciprocate. I always say it's the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. If you're introverted and if you're shy and if you're not outspoken, it's hard to make friends. But I always say, you know, the best thing to get started would also be to just kind of reach out, really join groups. That's what I did when I first moved here, you guys. Thank you, Brenda, so much. Join a group. I remember going on meetups. So it's meetups.com. Then they're going to show you all the groups that are in your town. And I remember meeting, I think they were called mamas. All right, so we're all moms of newborns or new kids, and we all met up, and that's how I met all my friends, to be honest with you. I knew nobody. I was new here from Florida. You know, my ex-husband at the time I was married was going to work all the time, so I was home alone. And I remember meet up people, and we're all chatting, and they're like, hey, we're gonna have a get together at McDonald's, why don't we meet? And I said, sure. So I brought my first child there, who is now 13, so you can see. And so or was I pregnant? I don't remember. But I remember just meeting up with them, and they were super nice and welcoming. And then the group eventually, after a year or two, kind of split up. We kind of develop our own little friendship, but we still have our OG girls, you know. And then I met other people from, like, I remember the doctor's office. I started talking to a woman there who had her newborn, who became my best friend, and we exchanged phone numbers. This was like a long time ago, and we were inseparable ever since. And they all live locally. Now, a lot of them moved out, so I do miss them a lot, but some of them that are still here, and you know, I keep in touch with everybody, but those are people that I just love to death. I mean, our kids almost went to the same school. We share, like, hey, car seats, this is the one you need, and that's the one you need. And so what happens is you kind of branch out. You need to reach out. You can't just stay home and be like, I have no friends. You have to reach out, and you have to want that, okay? Because if you don't want that, it's not going to come to you. No one is going to knock your door and be like, hey, I'm the gardener, would you like to be my friend? People don't come up to you. It's not like, you know, back in the days when you're in school, it's so easy for kids. You know, they go in the little playground, and they're like shaking hands. Would you like to be my friend? Yes, I love you. You're my best friend. Okay, let's go. And they walk away. I wish it was that easy, but not anymore, obviously, when you get older. But I introduced myself, and I said, hi, I'm a new mom, and I don't know anyone. I'd like to have friends here, and here's my picture. And so we ended up meeting, and we were friends ever since. And we don't do we do coffee once a week. We meet up, we talk about husbands and exes and whatever it is that you want. I think I'm the only one in the group that's not married anymore. So that was a little sad, because the dynamic was great at the beginning. You know, we all sat around the coffee table, we had a coffee, and we all, for about, we would not shut up. Like, we would literally talk. It was supposed to be originally, let's say, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. We'd end up talking until 2, until the kids get out of school. And we still are like that. Just because the week elapsed and so much happens, we catch up with everybody. It's so nice to have other moms that you can relate with. The fun part was when I was married, then we can actually exchange tips and things, and hey, would you go this weekend? Da, 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 or we could double date or whatnot. Now we can't do that anymore, because I'm the only one that's single, so it's kind of awkward, because then they talk about their husband, and I'm just kind of like the one man out, the odd man out is how they call it. So I'm like, ugh. But they were so supportive during my divorce, which saved my life. If it wasn't for them, I mean, I had them come with baskets, and I think I do talk about that, baskets full of food, gift cards, because they knew I was struggling financially. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. And I was morally devastated. And so they would come over, they would sleep over, they would invite me and my children over. I had a friend who just paid for a hotel, like a getaway for 3 days. She just was like, it's on me. And she would come every morning to pay for breakfast, to help me out, just to get away. I mean, everybody just in their own way contributed to my recovery, I guess, if that's how you call it. My depression, it was so bad that I didn't think I was gonna make it. I did not think that I'd even be here right now talking to all of you lovelies. So I went through a really, really dark time, and it's still not easy, you guys. Like, I have my moments where I'm just like, kind of, you know, yeah, I'm a single mom. I'm doing it all by myself. This is hard because I'm managing a business and managing, you know, I don't know, you want to say friendships, communication. You know, you're managing school, you're managing 3 children, you're managing so many things at the same time, mortgage and, you know, insurance and electricity and pool guy, and it just never ends. There's a lot of, you know, stuff on my back that I'm not sharing anymore. So when you're a single mom, you have it all on your back. You don't have someone to share anything. It's not like I come home and I can share my life with or my day. I don't really have anyone to talk to. So it kind of gets very, very lonely at times, and I'm not gonna lie. I may seem happy and cheery, but I do have my moments of loneliness, of course, and my moments of hardship, you know, even financially, you guys. Like, yes, I have my business, but you know, you have to pay for the items that you make. So there's got to have that money intake, you know, coming in, and then you make it, and then there's shipping and whatnot, because shipping is included, right? So I pay for that as well. So the little profit that you make, you know, is little, it's appreciated, but at the same time, you know, it's a struggle because there's always bills to pay. There's always something going on. There's school starting. There's many expenses, you guys, uniforms and whatnot. So life can be very difficult as a single mom. I really thought I could do this because he went to work all the time and I was alone. So I figured, I know what it is. I can do it. But it's the financial aspect, because when you're 2, you have 2 salaries, right? And when you're 1, you're basically, you have it all on your back. And when you're having a bad day and you need to support 3 little kids that are looking up to you, and a dog, and a house, and car insurance, and may I go on? It's like, okay. So it's a lot. It really is a lot. That's why I'm always like, hey, if you guys feeling generous, you could always click a little thank you and donate for my channel. Help out a little woman here. But yeah, you know, the struggle is real, but at the same time, I try to stay as optimistic as possible. I've made it through the 2nd year of my divorce, my separation, actually, because I'm divorced 1 year but separated 2, and I'm still surviving. I don't know how, but I am here, and I'm happy, and I'm living, and I'm healthy. So yeah, thank you, Lord. I'm doing something right. But again, this book has helped me so much. I think I say it over and over again. The Secret, which is the power. I believe this is the book number 2. You guys, I will catch you later. Okay, no problem. Thank you, gamer. And so that book has helped me so much with positive, you know, positive thinking, getting out of a dark hole, you know, kind of setting your mind, everything that's negative that you're thinking about, just shift it to positive, keep going. And I've always been, you know, entrepreneurial. And so that kept me really busy as opposed to thinking and being depressed. All right. Good news is, remember how I think I made a vow to all of you guys that by wearing this bracelet that I would attract love, and I gave it a year. Remember that? Well, I think he's come along. So I wanted to share that with you. It's still very new and very fresh. So, oh, thank you, Divinus, is that how you call it? Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And so I think, well, obviously this bracelet work. You guys know that they do work, but it's also believing in them that helps them activate them and work. And so I've definitely manifested him. Remember, as I said, every night I would go to bed and just picture him next to me, you know, manifesting his presence, even though he wasn't here, but he was in my mind, right? Now, I don't know, this person just came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. That's usually when they do happen. And, you know, yeah. Yeah, let's just say it's very positive. I don't want to jinx it yet, and I don't want to share it too much yet, but let's just say that we have almost the same schedule. He, oh my gosh, I'm dying to say it so bad. Can I bust? What does that mean? Hopefully he's a nice person. Can I bust? All right. So, yeah, this person is, oh, there we go. There you go. He go. Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna be reported again. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is funny. I mean, I think this is just a message from the universe where I laugh a little. Just stop being sad. Don't be sad. Be happy. Happy tears. Laugh a little. I'm taking it positively because it's funny. That's funny because my ex used to say that too. So I'm laughing. Okay. But yeah, I didn't get to really cover anything on the book today. But I did wanted to make some quotes on, you know, the fleas and the president, and just to kind of show you guys that just don't put limitations. All right, it's already life itself that tells you not to do things, and there's just so much control over you guys. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you, Audra. You're so sweet. But I am I'm really excited for the prospect of the future. Like I said, I probably was open to love, but wasn't really looking because I was really focused on my family. But this person just came along, and he's such a, oh my God, he's an angel. What an angel. What an angel. I'm excited about him too. So, okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, there's angels out there, I tell you. And my bracelet have helped so much. I love you. I love you. If you guys are looking for love or relationship or friendship, or, you know, you're looking for that more, I don't know, you're just feeling empty. Oh my God, this helps, I'm telling you. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to share that news with you. They come when you least expect. Yes, for sure. I hear that all the time, but I've always manifested it, so I'm always thinking about it. And this, you know, I've been so focused on my kids the last couple of weeks, and yeah, I want to tell you guys more when it's definite, when we make it official. Right now it's not official, so we're very open. You know, I'm not making anything, but his talk, let's just say that his communication is very directed toward a relationship. It's something serious, and I think that's what I want. I mean, I do want that, and I'm excited about the prospect of, you know, being with this person. Oh, Big Guy says, glad to meet you folks. Thank you, Big Guy 45s. Awesome. Now I wanted to do a reading before we close this. I know it's always the end. Oh my gosh, our hour goes by so quickly, you guys. It's not even funny. I didn't even get a chance, but I did want to show you guys something before I close this with a nice reading. There's a picture that I wanted to show you the last time, and I couldn't find it, and I did find it as I was looking over it. And oh, here it is. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so if you have a problem, okay, this is one. Oh, two things I wanted to tell you. So if you have a problem, or you have a situation and you think it's huge, now this is what I want you guys to picture, because that has helped me so much. Years ago I was told I could not do what I wanted to do, and I went ahead and did it anyways. Yes, Brenda, thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. You go, girl. Okay, I'm always told no, 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 and I was married to a pessimist, I tell you. For 15 years of my entire life, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. But when it came to him, you know, becoming a firearm instructor, or, careful, honey, my puppy's trying to get through. Oops, okay. And so when it came for him to do that, he had the most supportive wife, me, and I was like, go ahead, do your thing, I'll take care of the kids, I'll take care of everything. So I was very supportive through my marriage, but I didn't feel the same way, because when I wanted to become a flight attendant, he was like, no way, you are not doing that, you're going to be gone all the time, da 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 da. And I'm like, our kids are a little bit grown now, and you have so much flexibility because you can be off anytime. Now you've accumulated so many days off that you can stay home as well, and we can work something out. And now there's nothing, no, I'm sorry, you're not going to do that, we're done, da da da. Anyway, so I mean, I kind of respected his wishes, because once I started working, I dropped all my trips so I could stay home, but I wasn't really doing what I wanted to do, right? I never really had support Now this person is in my industry, so it really helps that they understand me. Sounds awful. I'm so sorry to hear all that. Dang. No, I know. But you know what? It makes you grow, because you realize when you're in a relationship, you lose yourself and you do things for the other person, right? And you forget who you are, because I was doing it out of love. Hey, you don't feel right about it, I support you. I want to be there for you. But I never really was thinking about me and what I wanted. And now I'm striving right now. I just love everything that I do. I love having you guys, and I got to meet you guys through it all, because I wouldn't be here right now if I was still married, I think. Did not put their eggs in the one basket. They've spread their ideas. Yes, I mean, I couldn't read it. It kind of disappeared, but I understand what you're saying. Definitely, you guys. If there's more than one thing you want to do, don't set limits, okay? Because at the end of the day, don't be that flea. A little flea, remember? Just don't think that you can't do past that, because that limitation you are putting, among yourself. You're doing it to yourself. You're putting that limitation onto yourself. You're listening to everybody around you, and you're stopping from doing everything that you're capable of doing. I'm telling you. Now think about it. What is it that you want to do? Do you want to be a singer? Go for it. Do you want to be a basketball player? It doesn't matter your age. Like, I remember people telling me, you're in your 40s and you have kids. There's no way that's going to work. No way. And I said, you know what? Let me prove you wrong. And here I am. Now, people come up to me all the time and say, thank you so much for giving me the courage to even apply, because I thought that I was too old for this. And I'm like, there's no age. I mean, and if they can't see through that, I mean, you have knowledge now at this point. They should embrace you, because now you know more. You know about security and safety, and you know how to express yourself. You're more comfortable in front of people. You've gained that knowledge. So you should be a great asset for the airline, right? But everything I've always wanted to do, I am doing now. Share my knowledge, share the love, share some positivity, sharing my love for stones, which I love, and my Pishu, my products, which obviously, basically, by the way, if you guys buy them from my website, I don't make a lot of money. Basically, like not even 1% on the sale. So I'm not doing this for that. I'm just doing it because it works for me. So it should work for you. I feel great at my age. People don't even believe I am the age that I am. I didn't get a facelift, as you can see, but it helps with wrinkles. I tell you, I used to have a lot here and they're gone. Thanks for all your positive insight, Jillian. Oh, thank you so much, Jillian, for following me and being here today. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Okay, so going back to the dot. This is your problem right over here. See that little dot right there? This is going to be your problem. And this is the universe, right? And she put here, my dream home. Okay, when you think about it, your problem is so tiny, because you feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna get my dream home. That is such a big accomplishment, and there's no way I'm gonna get there. It's so big, and it's not. It's a little tiny little speck out of the whole universe of things that you can do in life. So when your perspective is this, try to remember this picture, you guys. When you look back at, oh my gosh, I'm having issues with my family member. There's no way she'll ever talk to me, or there's no way he'll like me, or there's no way, I don't know what your scenario is, but think about it. This is just a tiny little problem out of a whole universe of things that could be positive. All right, so when you think about that, your perspective changes, because you're like, oh, so getting a house shouldn't be that bad, because it's just a little speck in the universe, right? Or if I'm thinking that, working on my credit it's looking so gigantic, like so many things I have to do to change. No, it's just a little speck. Again, if you keep reminding yourself of how not as big as you think it is, because that's what's stopping you from becoming something or doing something. So becoming that basketball player, becoming rich. Oh, it's going to take too much work. It's too much. It's too much. You're seeing it this big, you guys. It's gonna be like, it's too much. No, it's not. It's that easy. It's a little guy right here. Little dot. All right? And the way she explains, she goes, if you find your faith wavering, just put a dot in the center of a large circle. And next to the dot, write the name of your desire. All right? As often as you like, look at your drawing of the dot in the circle, knowing your desire is the size of what the dot of the force of love. Very simple. Okay? Basically what's saying is like, what you desire really is not as big as what you think, you guys. Okay? Seriously. Now moving on to, wait, I'm gonna take a little sip, because I didn't even get to drink it, because it takes about 5 minutes to dissolve. So this is so good. Oh my gosh, there's like no drinks alike, I promise. Okay, So I'm going to do something different today. We're going to do the Sacred Destiny. It's the Oracle. And I'm going to read you guys. Yes, this is like the best part. And I can't wait to give Candy her little reading. My God, that's going to be her birthday present. I'm so excited to read her. All right, so I'm going to mix this, and I'm going to get 3 cards. You guys tell me which one you're attracted to. Swallow it all. Oh, gosh. God. Oh, my goodness. Seriously. All right. I know, I'm excited for you to get your reading, hon. Okay. So, yeah, we have a lot of spam today, like more than usual. I'm trying to think, maybe it's the time of the day or something. Because you get that one person and that person keeps going, oh my goodness, unbelievable. Okay. Unbelievable. Wow. God. All right. Okay. It's like you report them, but they just keep coming back and they just have no other things to do with their lives. But, all right, we're ending this with positive laughter, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. What do you want to do? All right. Funny. Okay, so you guys, Sacred Destiny Oracles. I'm going to pull 2 cards this time. This is how I'm feeling. I want to do 2 cards. Which one are you feeling? Positive vibes. Jillian says, yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Which one are you guys more attracted to? This one or this one? Left or right? Left or right, left or right, left or right? Oh my God, I'm so hot. Oh, thank you. It is so hot today. All right, I'm going to wait for the first answer and then I'll reveal which one are you feeling more attracted to. Okay, so I got 2, please, which would be, and she said left. Jillian says left. Audra says left. Candy says right. Okay, so we're going to go with left, and I go 2 rights. Oh, I got Brenda right. Okay. You know, I'm attracted to the right one, too. I haven't even seen what they say. All right, let's try with the left first, which is number 2, and then we'll go with the right one. All right, let's see what it says. Leadership, you guys. So if you thought number 2 you were attracted to, leadership. So basically what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing, as you can see, you're walking a lot in the darkness and you need to start taking leadership. You need to take control of the situation, all right? And you need to lead the pack, you guys. So what I'm feeling is you need to put your foot down and you need to lead, all right? Oftentimes you follow, and it's time probably for you to kind of put your foot down and let everybody like lead them in the right direction or lead them in the direction that you want them to, okay? So you just need to take that little whip and just kind of whip it your way. That might inspire some weirdos to say some stuff. I gotta watch what I say. All right, card that was on the right side, number 1, stand still. So I have a feel, as you can see, the background is very blurred. It almost feels blurry a little bit because there's a lot going on in your lives, you guys. And I feel like you're just at a standstill at this point. You're just standing there, waiting for that fish to come along, right? That's probably what he's doing. He's about to fish and eat some fish. I have a feeling that you're feeling you want to go to step B, you know, you want to go to that second step, but you're just feeling stuck at this point and you don't know what's going on. Like, why am I feeling this way, right? Why is it that I cannot take that same step? I think you need to sit down and just kind of write that, you know, write down the steps of the things that you need to do, like in the morning, in the afternoon, or this is my calendar, and just get a better overview of what it is that, a clearer view of what it is that you need to do, all right? There's got to be some stuff that you guys have in mind that you just feel like you haven't attacked yet. And it's just kind of making you feel like you're just standing there and it's not moving forward like you would like that. I'm going to do one more card for you folks, all of you. Okay, this is a reading for everyone that's on the chat. Okay, now it may not relate or resonate with you guys, and that's fine. It could resonate with some of you, okay? Release. Release. I'm laughing because, like, yeah. All right, so release. There's got to be some tension, okay? And it kind of like goes with this here. Leadership and stand still, okay? So you need to release. It could be, you know, just go for a spa. Go for, you know, I don't know, go for a massage. Go get your nails done. Thank you, Divinus. Thank you so much. You just need to release some tension, you guys. All right? Release the old you. Reinvent yourself. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. For one of you, or maybe all of you, I'm not sure who I'm reading, but this is what I'm feeling from many of you, is that you need to reinvent yourself. You need to let go of the past, all right? A lot of you are kind of haunted by the things they're eating at you. I think a lot of negativity. I'm seeing negativity. I don't know why, but there is the light at the end of the tunnel. Do you see the light shining through on the tree? All right. And how it's releasing, and it's kind of like reborn almost. So you need to release that tension, you guys. Release that negativity, and it's like a rebirth almost, okay? You just need to reinvent yourself, find yourself, but let go, shed that negativity so that you can find that light that's gonna shine through, okay? Oh, that was a beautiful reading. I know it's really short. My reading is pretty thorough usually, and Audra can attest to that because I gave her a little reading too. I do reading for free, you guys. Like, I'm just having fun reading for everybody. My friends literally come over every weekend for coffee and all. I have one of my good friends, she brought her husband, and she's like, you need to read my husband's mom, because she passed away recently, and I want to know what she's thinking. And it was incredible. Her reading, like, they were all in tears. It was beautiful. Very intense, you guys. These readings are no joke. Please release me from this reading. I gotta say a little prayer, right? Release me from the reading. And we're gonna do, I don't know if I should do monology, because that was pretty thorough. Let's see if monology kind of, whoa, one just jumped at me. Okay, let me read this one. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. You're truly amazing with your reading. You brought me peace. Thank you so much, Audra. Oh my gosh, your reading was so special and so deep, and had so many meaning. It was so beautiful. It was just like your mom was talking through me to you. It was incredible. Very, very intense. I was having chills just reading your mom, and just the messages that were coming through were incredible. But I'm glad I was able to kind of bring some, you know, some light, or maybe some hope, or maybe some closure. Yeah. So the energy is gaining momentum. So you guys are there. You have that energy. You want to get better, right? But you need to take that step. All right. So step out of your comfort zone, take that step, and do what's best for you guys. I always say, get your nails done, go for a walk, put your feet barefoot, and just go in the grass and just kind of feel the grass. You did, and I love you. Oh, I love you too. You're so cute. I love you, Audra. I know I meant to answer you too, because I know you messaged me. Yeah, I need to sit down and just message you guys back. I have to do a few things after this live. I've got a few resume to take care of, and some bracelet as well, because they're going to be leaving tomorrow, especially for those of you who have waited. And I feel so bad. There's some packages that have like literally disappointed me. They have actually left here, the US, have gone through like a country, and then just basically turned around and came back for some reason. And I think I have like 2 packages that something similar happened. You're so busy. I'm so sorry. I'll be all ears, I promise. I didn't forget about you, just know that. But yeah, I mean, they really disappointed me, because I get so excited for you guys to get your package, and then the packages don't show up, and I get really like frustrated, because, you know, I've made them with love. You know, they've undergone so many levels and steps before leaving here, and I'm so excited for you guys to get it and share, you know, get that protection and that wealth, and feel that power, and enjoy it. And it doesn't make its way there. I don't know if there's a reason behind it. Maybe you're not ready to receive it. I'm trying to look at the positive of things, and I know it has something to do with the postal office and whatnot, but there's always a meaning of why things happen, right? I try to think about that when you look at the full spectrum of things. And sometimes, you're so welcome, Candy. You're so sweet. I love you too. And sometimes I think either they're not ready to receive it, and it's going to make its way, like it's going to boomerang its way back to me, and then I'll send it back, and maybe that is going to be better received. I know a lot of people get really angry and get negative, and I think that negativity just kind of resonates. And I noticed, not for anything, but people that keep asking me, where's my package, where's that? It usually does not make it there. I don't know if there's a correlation, but when somebody keeps on being like, oh, is it ever going to make it there? Is it there? Is it there? Like, they're super negative. It almost feels like it doesn't make it there. But for those that just let it be, it just kind of comes right back. And I'm not right back, but it goes, and it sometimes it even ships faster than I've ever seen. But what I notice when someone keeps on asking and then they get really frustrated, it almost feels like it's not gonna make it. Like, I don't know why. Maybe that's in my head, but I mean, 99.9% it makes it, but it's that 1% sometimes it just boomerangs its way back, and then I receive it here in my office or an office in Vegas. And when I do receive it and then I open up, obviously it wasn't opened by customer or anything. It just kind of don't worry about messaging me back. I know you're so busy. Oh, I know, Audra. Thank you for your patience. But sometimes all I ask is for you guys to be patient. And if there's a mistake with the post office, you guys, I will fix it. I promise. If I have to resend it to you. And I know sometimes you can get impatient because it's been 20 days, like literally internationally. Sometimes it doesn't make customs. And when it doesn't, it ships back. Sometimes it crosses custom and we don't have no sight of it, and then poof, it appears at the customer's home. Sometimes there was an error in the address, it boomerangs back to me. Takes a little bit of time to come back, obviously. But when I do get it, I make sure that I contact you and be like, hey, I got your package. Do we reship it? What do you want to do? So just be patient with me. Again, I make sure to ship them as quickly as I get them. When they come back from the temple, but it's the shipping process. Sometimes it's out of my hands. Not sometimes, all the time. I am not the post office, so they do their own thing. They have their own sequence of things and the way they ship and the way they process packages. So it's really hard to keep up with everybody and see how they do, right? Because once it ships internationally, it's really hard to track until it gets to where they need to. Usually we ship with DHL, I believe. So once it crosses, it goes over to DHL, and DHL does great tracking. But sometimes it gets there, but then the person doesn't get it, or you know. But I do take insurance on every packages, so you guys are good. You're insured, so if ever it gets lost or whatever it is, I have insurance on your packages, which I take for everybody except for the US. Sometimes it's automatic with USPS, so I guess I just wanted to say that. So you don't need to add insurance. I added automatically because I saw a lot of packages were either coming back or not. So now I have insurance on those. But it takes time. It takes time to file a claim and then kind of get, you know, the compensation for the package. So it takes a bit of time, but if you guys are patient, everything gets resolved. I promise. I'm good on that. I'm on hands-on and make sure that you guys are treated like gold, so you could come back and feel like, you know, you're paying for a good service and a good product. So enough talking. I went way over my hour like usual, but I'm so happy that you guys were here to join me. If you guys again are interested in some Herbalife products that I'm taking, they will be posted down below. If you don't want to wait, you can go to my other video that says you must use these products for training. And if you do, just click the link, you guys, and I have the description of everything that I've used in the video, from the collagen, which is amazing. I wanted to show it to you. It smells so good. It's kind of pink, so it's a lemonade, and it's got the little specks in there with the little scoop. Just put, I've only put 1 scoop, you guys, so this lasts pretty long. It's tiny, but I like it because you can just travel with it. You put 1 scoop in it, and then I put my lift off, and it tastes, oh my god, so good. The lift off has the little effervescent, and it tastes divine. I carry this. Oh, you're so welcome, Candy. And again, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Candy. Happy birthday to you. Now we're gonna blow your candle. Yay! Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Have a great week. Send you lots of love. You too, Audra. Mwah. We will talk later, I'm sure. I love you guys. I'll see you next week, and stay tuned and make sure you subscribe if you're new to this channel. Click the notification bell so you know when I'm live. I will be here next week unless something happens, which I'm sure it won't. But I'm not traveling anytime soon. Kids are starting school this week, so I will be around. No more travel for now. I just can't wait to share with you our travels to Austin, Texas. I will have that video posted, and you'll see my daughter, who's going to be the one talking through the entire video of everything we did fun this week. So love you. Hope you guys, feeling positive and highly spirited and are ready to conquer this week. All right, for a lot of you, kids were going back to school, and for some of you are going back to work, but hopefully with a positive attitude and a golden smile. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys.